Well, again, good morning. I am Rajneesh here. Here, our topic is today the amendment of the constitutional power and the procedure. Amendment of constitutional power and procedure. Yesterday, in my previous class, I taught you about exactly the power in the reference of the constitution is and what is the procedure. Basically, the power is nothing. It is simply we are talking about the power of the legitimacy. Means legislative power. We are much concerned about the constitution, and procedure is nothing. It is simply a type of a step in a planning. Suppose I have to go to Delhi. I have to make a plan. Should I go by train? Should I board on a plane? Should I go on a bus? So the procedure is nothing. It is simply a stepping of planning to fulfill the plan. Here, I also taught you yesterday, we have been the provision with the Part 20 and 368 in our constitution. This Part 20 and the 368 is the one of the most powerful, you can say, the amendment tools. And these tools give us the full and the final and the fair, with the full of the dare, chances to our citizen, our legislative member, that they can shake hand for the contemporary amendments, whatsoever it may be need logically, rationally. Here, basically this is a flexible and the soft method of the amendment. Indian Constitution having both type of the amendments we can go for. One is very flexible and second one is hard. Not soft, hard method. H-A-I. The first, the rectification by at least 50% half of the several state legislative. Here, in the parliament, as you know, the parliament is the base, is the one of the most pious and the similar place for the legislative. Here, the legislative and the executive is interlinked. Here, the rectification by at least 50%. If you want to go for the amendment and if there is any rectification, the 50% or half of the several state legislative is the really required. Means here at least amendment of the bill to be passed by both of the house. In the parliament is simply bears the two house, lower house and the upper house. This bill must be passed from the both the house, and by at least by 2/3 majority. And if the majority, all the majority member must be present in that very day, but passing of the majority is identified by 2 and the 3rd majority. Majority of the member present and the voting the each house. This is not only a similar house. If you will go for the majority, the thing will be okay. No, you have to be present on such a date on the bill or amendment or such a amendment on that particular day with the full of the state and by passing by 2nd, 3rd majority, not only in the Lok Sabha but also in the Rajya Sabha. Here, after this amendment, bill has to be go for the secure rectification when the bill has been the passed. Now it has been the weighed and the verified. Means the word is here, the rectification, that will go for the rectification at least 50% of the several state legislative. Means this bill have to pass through at least the 50% of the state legislative, means in our upper house. Only this get the finally passed. When we will get the 50% there, 2/3 majority, only then the president will sign it and that will be incorporated as a amendment. So basically this is the procedure and that provision we are getting from the Part 2368. Very simple. I am recapping it. The parliament is simply a combination of the place of the lower house and the upper house, and you can say the lower house plus upper house is equal to parliament. When, with the full of the attendance, when the majority will be 2/3 in the both in the lower and the upper house, only then the bill will be passed. After passing the bill, that will be go for the state legislative with the 50%, at least 50%. If you achieve the 50%, it means the bill or amendment has been done. But if there is any rectification, there is always chance, and when the president will sign, the thing will be incorporated in the thing will be amended. Here, the important thing is basically this is a very easy, this is a very soft and the flexible process. But this process be available provision for election of the president. We can apply in the election of a president. Even the scope of the executive power of the union, suppose the MPs are looking for to expand their executive power, then they can opt for this sort of the amendment. The scope of the executive power of the state, same type of the power. If the MLAs needs in the states, there you have a choice for the amendment. Provision regarding the Supreme Court of the India as well as the High Court of the state. This type of the provision is there, and the legislative take a relation between the union and the state government. Means here you have to legislative relation between the union and the government. If there is any confusion, there may be amended to make the relation more sweet and the more comfortable. So these are the areas where we can go for that. Just I am putting up some case study here. In the year 1971, the Mrs. Gandhi, especially 24th amendment, this is the very important amendment, 24th amendment. Actually, there was a chances, she made a chances for the curtailment of our fundamental right. This is the important, our amendment 24. In the year 1974, 42 amendments. This is a very important. This is also been said that this is the mini constitution of the India. This is also called the mini constitution of the India. By the 42 amendments here, there is a significance. Power has been given to the Supreme and the High Court. Reduce of the power of the Supreme Court and the High Court here it has been. And also in our preamble, there is some alter has been done by the 42 amendments. Earlier we had the sovereign, India has been the sovereign democratic republic. But after 42 amendments, it has become sovereign, socialist, secular and the democratic republic. This has been done by only the 42 amendments, and finally the unity of the nation has also been added with the unity and the integrity of the nation. It has been also done in the 42 amendments. In the amendments, when we are talking about the amendments for the Indian Constitution, in the context of the India, we must go for the 24th and the 42 amendment. This is the important as far as the nation India is the concern. Again, I am recapping the provision, the most powerful amendment power we have, the part 2368. In the Indian Constitution, 2/3 majority is the minimum qualification, and the fifth from the both house of the parliament, lower house and the upper house. Then after, if the any rectification thing can be done there, and then after that will be the move towards the state assembly. If any rectification has been done there, then after signing of the president will make this bill fully amend, and that will be the incorporated in our constitution. Basically, this is the very, very flexible, but practically this is a difficult one. But we can take this use in the election of the president, executive scope, improvement the scope, executive scope in the union. Again, the scope of the executive power in the state, and the provision regarding the Supreme Court, and the provision regarding the High Court of the state, and the legislative relation between the union and the state. If the any relation is bored and the confused between the legislative, between the union and the state, we go for the amendment. The two important, the amendment has been done in the India, that one is the very 24. Here there is the curtailment of our the fundamental right, and that has been done in the 1971, and where in the 1972 the 42 amendments where we have the reducing of the power of the Supreme Court and the High Court, and that became the very widespread. This is also called the mini constitution. Earlier the India has been the sovereign democratic republic to sovereign socialist secular and democratic country. We have the earlier sovereign democratic republic, but after the sovereign socialist secular and democratic republic, and finally the unity of the nation is replaced by the unity and the integrity of the nation. So in this way we discussed about the amendment of the constitutional power and the procedure. In the meantime, I am taking a goodbye. Thank you.